How long can you live after 70? You can tell by looking at your 5 signs. Have you ever wondered how long life might stretch beyond your 70th birthday? Is it a matter of chance, genetics, or something deeper, something visible in the very choices you make each day? The truth is, the secret to both longevity and the richness of life after 70 doesn't lie in a doctor's prognosis or a crystal ball. It's reflected in 5 profound aspects of your life, indicators that, when nurtured, can shape not just how long you live, but how fulfilling and vibrant those years can be. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of purpose, feeling connected to the people you love, and embracing life's challenges with strength and grace. These qualities, along with staying active in both body and mind, have been shown time and again to transform the aging experience. In this article, we'll explore these 5 essential signs, weaving together real-life stories and actionable insights that reveal how these habits and mindsets can lead to not just more years, but better ones. If you're ready to discover how these keys to longevity can change your future, join us. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your journey to a thriving life after 70 starts now. 1. Sense of purpose, the secret to waking up with joy. At 72, Margaret had begun to feel the weight of her days. Her children were grown and scattered across the country. Her husband had passed away years before, and the bustling life she once knew had quieted to a hum. It wasn't sadness that gripped her, but a sense of stagnation, a question that lingered each morning. What am I waking up for? That changed when she found her way back to the garden. It began as a simple act, planting a single row of flowers, but soon the small garden plot expanded. Bright marigolds, hardy vegetables, and fragrant herbs grew under her care, and with each seed she planted, something shifted within her. The garden gave her a reason to rise with the sun, a goal to nurture and grow. It wasn't just about the plants, it was about creating life and meaning in her days. Margaret's story is not unique. A sense of purpose, having something that drives you forward, can transform the way you experience life after 70. Whether it's tending a garden, mentoring young people, volunteering, or picking up a passion you had long set aside, finding purpose gives your life a renewed sense of vitality. It's the difference between merely passing time and truly living. Research supports what Margaret felt in her bones. Those who maintain a sense of purpose are more likely to stay active, mentally engaged, and emotionally fulfilled. Purpose isn't just an abstract idea. It has tangible effects on your body and mind. Studies have shown that individuals with a clear sense of purpose often enjoy better cardiovascular health, stronger immune systems, and lower levels of depression. Purpose provides focus and energy, making each day not just bearable, but meaningful. Purpose also has a remarkable way of improving resilience. Consider Robert, a retired school principal who found joy in mentoring young teachers. At 77, his health began to decline, but his commitment to his mentees gave him a reason to push through challenging days. The strength he drew from his purpose helped him stay engaged, even when life threw hurdles in his path. So how can you discover or rediscover your sense of purpose? Start by reflecting on what brings you joy or fulfillment. Is it sharing wisdom, creating something with your hands, or giving back to your community? Purpose can be as simple as making time to call a friend each week, or as ambitious as starting a local initiative to help others. Small steps can ignite big changes. Consider volunteering at a community centre, teaching your skills to younger generations, or writing down your life stories to share with loved ones. Purpose doesn't need to be grand, it simply needs to matter to you. Margaret's garden flourished, but the real growth was in her heart. She began sharing her harvest with neighbours, sparking conversations and friendships she hadn't anticipated. What started as a small act grew into a network of connection and joy. You too have the power to transform your days. Waking up with purpose doesn't just add meaning to life, it can add life to your years. What small seed will you plant today to make your tomorrows richer and more fulfilling? 2. Social connections. The power of community and relationships. Every month, Thomas, an 81-year-old retired electrician, hosts a lively game night at his home. The sound of laughter, the clink of coffee cups, and the occasional outburst over a game of dominoes fills the air. Thomas has a knack for making everyone feel welcome, whether it's longtime friends or neighbours he's just met. For him, these gatherings aren't just about having fun. They're a lifeline, a way to stay connected and engaged with the world around him. For many seniors, the years after 70 can become quieter, with children grown, careers concluded, and friends moving away or passing on. Loneliness may creep in slowly, its effects often underestimated. But Thomas's monthly tradition is a powerful reminder of how vital social connections are to aging well. Staying socially active isn't just about passing time. It's about sustaining your spirit, your health, and your sense of belonging. Research underscores the transformative power of relationships. Studies have shown that strong social ties can reduce the risk of depression, improve cognitive function, and even lower the likelihood of chronic illnesses like heart disease. Those with active social lives tend to live longer and experience better overall health. Connections with others release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which reduces stress and fosters emotional well-being. For Thomas, his game nights began as a way to bring people together after his wife's passing. "I didn't want to sit in silence," he recalls. What started as a small group of friends grew into a community tradition. Now, neighbours anticipate his invitations, and younger residents have begun joining in, bridging generational gaps. These events became more than just games. They became moments of joy and shared humanity. Social interactions like these protect against the isolation that can lead to mental and physical decline. Loneliness, in contrast, has been linked to an increased risk of cognitive decline, high blood pressure, and even premature mortality. It's a stark reminder that humans are wired for connection. What makes social relationships so powerful? They provide more than just companionship. They offer emotional support and a sense of purpose. They remind you that you're part of something bigger than yourself. Simple conversations, shared laughter, and the feeling of being seen and valued can profoundly impact your quality of life. If you're unsure how to cultivate these connections, start small. Reach out to an old friend, join a local club that aligns with your interests, or participate in community events. Many communities offer senior-focused activities, such as book clubs, exercise groups, or volunteer opportunities. These spaces are ideal for meeting like-minded individuals and forming new bonds. Thomas's gatherings evolved into something larger than he anticipated. Neighbours began bringing food to share, and eventually the group started celebrating holidays and birthdays together. "It's not just my game night anymore, it's ours," he says proudly. The beauty of social connections is that they grow when nurtured, creating ripples of joy and meaning. A single phone call, a cup of coffee with a friend, or an invitation to join a group can be the beginning of a stronger, more connected life. As Thomas shows us, it's never too late to create or deepen these bonds. Community isn't just about who lives near you, it's about the relationships you build with those around you. By investing in these connections, you invest in yourself, your happiness, your health, and your longevity. So pick up the phone, knock on a neighbor's door, or plan a simple gathering. The power of community can be transformative, reminding you that life's best moments are shared with others. What step will you take today to strengthen your connections and build a life filled with love and laughter? 3. Emotional resilience, the strength within to face life's challenges. At 76, Eleanor faced one of the greatest trials of her life. After nearly 50 years of marriage, her husband passed away unexpectedly, leaving a void that seemed impossible to fill. In the weeks that followed, grief weighed heavily on her. Friends worried as she withdrew from social gatherings and seemed to lose the vibrant spark that had always defined her. Yet, over time, Eleanor began to take small steps toward rebuilding her life. Her journey became a testament to the power of emotional resilience, the inner strength that helps us adapt to life's challenges and keep moving forward. Eleanor's first step was as simple as opening her journal, something she hadn't done in decades. At first, her entries were filled with raw emotion, sadness, anger, confusion. But soon, they became a space for gratitude. She began writing about the memories that made her smile, the love she'd shared, and the friends who still checked in on her. This daily practice of focusing on what she had, rather than what she'd lost, became a cornerstone of her healing. Resilience isn't about denying pain, it's about learning to navigate it, to grow from it, and to find meaning in life's most difficult moments. It's a quality that becomes even more critical as we age, when life's inevitable changes, loss of loved ones, health challenges, or shifts in routine can test our strength. Building resilience isn't just an emotional skill, it's a key to physical and mental health. Research shows that emotionally resilient individuals are less likely to experience chronic stress, which is a significant contributor to heart disease, high blood pressure, and weakened immune systems. Resilience also plays a role in cognitive health, with studies indicating that those who maintain a positive outlook are less prone to cognitive decline and dementia. A resilient mindset helps you adapt to setbacks and focus on what can be controlled, rather than being overwhelmed by what cannot. Eleanor's journey toward resilience also involved finding new sources of joy. She joined a local art class, a leap for someone who hadn't held a paintbrush since grade school. At first, she felt self-conscious about her lack of skill, but soon she found herself immersed in the process. Painting became an outlet for her emotions and a way to express the beauty she still saw in the world. She even made new friends in the class, people who understood her struggles and celebrated her progress. Gratitude and adaptability were central to Eleanor's transformation. She learned to appreciate the small victories, completing a painting, enjoying a good meal, or sharing laughter with her grandchildren. "Every day, I try to find one thing that makes me smile," she says. This intentional focus on positivity doesn't erase her grief, but it keeps it from consuming her. Resilience doesn't mean going it alone. Eleanor's friends and family played a vital role in her recovery. They offered support when she needed it, from a shoulder to cry on to gentle encouragement to step back into the world. Their presence reminded her that she wasn't alone, even in her darkest moments. Research confirms that strong social connections are a key factor in resilience, providing the emotional resources needed to face life's hardships. Today, Eleanor smiles as she talks about her husband. His memory is no longer a source of pain, but a wellspring of love that motivates her to live fully. "I know he'd want me to keep going, to keep growing," she says. Her resilience doesn't erase the loss, but it allows her to honor it while embracing the life ahead of her. Emotional resilience isn't just about surviving life's challenges. It's about thriving in their aftermath. Like Eleanor, you can find strength in gratitude, adaptability, and connection. Life after 70 will bring its share of trials, but with resilience, those trials can become opportunities for growth, meaning, and even joy. What step will you take today to nurture your resilience and move forward with hope? 4. Physical mobility. Freedom in every step. At 74, Harold starts every morning the same way, a brisk walk through his neighborhood. Rain or shine, he laces up his sneakers, grabs his walking stick for balance, and heads out, greeting neighbors and waving to children on their way to school. For Harold, this routine is about much more than exercise. It's a statement of independence, a reminder that his body, even with its aches and slower pace, still serves him well. Physical mobility is one of the most critical aspects of healthy aging. It's not just about being able to move, it's about maintaining the freedom to do what you love, whether that's climbing stairs, playing with grandchildren, or simply going to the store on your own terms. For seniors like Harold, staying active is the foundation of a life lived fully and independently. As we age, muscle strength and joint flexibility naturally decline, but regular movement can slow or even reverse this process. Studies have shown that seniors who engage in consistent physical activity are less likely to experience falls, maintain better balance, and enjoy longer, healthier lives. Physical mobility also promotes cardiovascular health, keeps bones strong, and supports mental clarity as movement increases blood flow to the brain. Harold wasn't always so active. A few years ago, he found himself avoiding walks due to persistent knee pain. His doctor suggested simple, low-impact exercises to strengthen his muscles and reduce strain on his joints. Harold started small, walking just a block or two, but as his strength grew, so did his confidence. Today, his walks span nearly a mile, and his energy has improved so much that he's taken up light gardening, a hobby he'd abandoned years ago. The benefits of staying physically mobile extend beyond the body. Harold credits his walks with improving his mood and mental well-being. It's not just about the steps, he says. It's about feeling alive, connected to the world around me. Physical activity releases endorphins, those natural mood boosters, and reduces the risk of depression, a condition that often accompanies a more sedentary lifestyle. Incorporating mobility into your day doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. Start with small, manageable actions. Take a walk around the block, try gentle stretches in the morning, or explore low-impact exercises like Tai Chi or water aerobics. Activities like gardening, dancing, or even cleaning the house can also keep you moving while adding a sense of purpose to the day. If mobility is limited due to injury or chronic pain, there are still ways to stay active. Chair exercises, resistance bands, or seated yoga can strengthen muscles and improve flexibility without putting undue strain on your body. The key is consistency. Small efforts made daily can yield significant benefits over time. Today, Harold inspires his neighbors with his steady routine. They often join him on his walks or stop to chat as he tends his garden. For Harold, physical mobility isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. I may not move as fast as I used to, he laughs, but I'm moving, and that's what counts. Maintaining mobility isn't about chasing youth. It's about preserving the freedom to live life on your terms. Every step, no matter how small, is a step toward independence, health, and vitality. What simple movement can you embrace today to keep your body strong and your spirit free? 5. Mental sharpness. A mind that never ages. At 83, Gloria is a living testament to the power of an engaged mind. Every afternoon she sits by her sunlit window with a book in hand, devouring everything from historical biographies to intricate whodunits. Twice a week she meets with a group of friends to play bridge, where her quick wit and strategy often leave her opponents in awe. Gloria's mental agility is no accident. It's the result of a lifelong habit of learning, curiosity, and challenging her brain. Aging doesn't mean the mind has to slow down. On the contrary, staying mentally sharp is one of the most fulfilling ways to ensure quality of life as the years go by. Engaging in activities that stimulate the brain can stave off cognitive decline and keep memory, problem-solving, and creativity intact. For seniors like Gloria, keeping the mind active isn't just about longevity. It's about savoring life with clarity and enthusiasm. Research supports this idea. Studies have shown that seniors who engage in mentally stimulating activities are less likely to develop conditions like dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Activities like reading, playing games, solving puzzles, and learning new skills strengthen neural pathways, keeping the brain flexible and resilient. In essence, the brain thrives on challenges, much like a muscle that grows stronger with use. Gloria's journey into bridge didn't start until her late 70s, when a friend invited her to join a weekly game night. At first, she hesitated, unsure of the rules and worried about embarrassing herself. But with a bit of coaching and practice, she quickly fell in love with the game. Now, she credits bridge with not only sharpening her mind, but also enriching her social life. "Every game is different," she says. "It keeps me on my toes." Staying mentally agile doesn't have to involve complicated tasks. Simple, enjoyable activities can make a profound difference. Reading regularly, whether books, magazines, or even articles online, keeps the brain engaged. Games like Sudoku, crosswords, or chess challenge problem-solving skills, while learning new hobbies such as painting, knitting, or cooking, introduces fresh concepts that spark creativity. Lifelong learning is another powerful tool for mental sharpness. Consider taking a course, whether online or in person, on a topic that excites you. Many community centres and libraries offer free or low-cost classes tailored to seniors. For Gloria, a local history course opened her eyes to fascinating stories about her town, while her bridge club introduced her to a new circle of friends. Social interaction also plays a key role in maintaining cognitive health. Conversations, debates, and shared laughter stimulate the brain in ways solitary activities cannot. Gloria treasures her book club meetings, where the discussion often spirals into lively debates. "It's not just about the book," she explains. "It's about the exchange of ideas." Mental sharpness is less about avoiding aging and more about embracing curiosity. By challenging your brain with new experiences, learning opportunities, and social interactions, you keep it vibrant and active. Gloria's story reminds us that it's never too late to cultivate a mind that never ages. What new book, hobby, or game will you take on today to keep your brain buzzing with life? How these signs shape your future. As we've explored, life after 70 is about so much more than just counting years. It's about making those years count. The 5 signs we've discussed, embracing a sense of purpose, nurturing social connections, cultivating emotional resilience, maintaining physical mobility, and sharpening your mind, each play a vital role in creating a life filled with joy, independence, and vitality. Together, they form a roadmap to a future that's not just long, but rich with meaning and fulfillment. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Which of these areas are your strengths? Which could use a little more attention? Remember, it's never too late to start. Small steps like calling a friend, trying a new hobby, or taking a short walk can lead to profound changes over time. Each choice you make is an investment in yourself and your well-being. Now it's your turn. How have these signs shaped your life? Share your story in the comments below. Your journey might inspire someone else. And if you found value in this article, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more insights on aging well. Your best years can still be ahead. Start shaping them today.